Hello. Did you know that your bones might be becoming fragile and brittle without you even noticing? Yes, osteoporosis is a silent disease that affects millions of people worldwide, leading to fractures and significantly worsening the quality of life. So, what do doctors do to prevent this? They usually recommend drinking more milk or prescribe calcium supplements. But did you know there are non-dairy foods that contain more calcium than milk? And that calcium supplements might not be as safe as you think? Today, I'm going to talk about 7 foods that are incredibly rich in calcium and can strengthen your bones and joints even more effectively, without the need for medications. And the best part, without the risk of kidney stones or heart attacks. Curious? But before we dive in, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our health tips. It's also very important to share this knowledge with your friends and family because, on this channel, we learn how to take care of our greatest asset, our health. So it's worth sharing. So, share and tell me. Do you have osteopenia or osteoporosis? Have you ever broken a bone? Which part of the United States or the world are you from? Write in the comments below. Let's go. What is osteoporosis? Osteoporosis is when bones become more fragile and porous, increasing the risk of fractures. Just a trip and fall, and bam, you've broken your wrist or worse, your hip. About 200 million people worldwide suffer from osteoporosis, leading to millions of fractures and thousands of deaths. The most affected bones are the hip, spine, and wrist. Do you think you have osteoporosis? 1 in 10 women at age 60 has osteoporosis, and this number rises to 6 or 7 out of 10 women by age 90. But men are not out of risk. About 1/3 of hip fractures occur in men. Osteoporosis is more common in postmenopausal women due to decreased estrogen levels. Other risk factors include family history, smoking, alcoholism, and low body weight. So, if you are overweight, you might not have osteoporosis, but you could have osteoarthritis, though rarely osteoporosis. Oh, and also, people who take proton pump inhibitors like omeprazole and pantoprazole, also known as Prilosec and Protonix in the US, for gastritis or acid reflux have been linked to a significant increase in hip fracture risk, even with short-term use. How to prevent osteoporosis? Your choices and lifestyle have a significant impact here. Physical exercise, especially impact activities like walking and weight training, helps keep bones strong. You also need to avoid smoking and reduce or cut alcohol consumption and maintain a diet rich in calcium and vitamin D. Vitamin D comes from sunlight. If you don't get enough sun, supplement. There aren't studies showing that vitamin D supplementation reduces the risk of fractures. And vitamin K2. K2 comes from vitamin K, which is found in dark green vegetables, and your gut bacteria convert it into K2. Should you supplement? No. Eat well, and your body will help you. What about calcium? Calcium is an essential mineral for the health of your bones, teeth, heart, muscles, and nerves. But did you know that 99% of the calcium in your body is in your bones and teeth? That's right. How to know if you have a calcium deficiency? Besides back and joint pain, other signs include fatigue with minimal effort, weak nails with white spots, frequent muscle cramps, and trouble sleeping. If you've noticed any of these symptoms, it's time to pay more attention to your calcium intake. And why does this happen? Because people have low calcium in their blood, which can happen for several reasons, such as digestive issues or excessive consumption of foods that hinder calcium absorption, like coffee. Do you drink a lot of coffee? It could be the cause. Or sodas and sugary foods. How to safely consume calcium? Is it through supplements? Well, some people will need to supplement calcium. But they can lead to problems like kidney stones and, in the past, when doses were high, increase the risk of heart attacks. Why does this happen? Because calcium enters the bloodstream faster and in larger quantities than when you consume calcium through food. This leads to a spike in blood calcium levels, known as transient hypercalcemia. And this can cause thrombosis. It's not that excess calcium will calcify your arteries. It could, but it's not that simple. Calcium in the arteries is a marker of atherosclerotic disease. It's an old plaque, more stable than a cholesterol-filled plaque, which we call soft plaque. That's why the ideal is to get calcium through your diet. Some people are lactose intolerant and can't even consume yogurt. Studies show that natural yogurt is good for bones. What to do if you're intolerant? There are alternatives. What are the 7 calcium-rich foods that surpass milk? 7th food, white beans. White beans provide about 240 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams. Besides being an excellent source of fiber and protein, white beans are versatile and can be easily added to soups, salads, or as a side dish. The calcium in white beans is accompanied by other nutrients, such as magnesium and potassium, which support cardiovascular health. And they reduce your risk of diabetes. Let's move on to the 6th food, almonds. Did you know that besides being delicious, almonds are an excellent source of calcium, providing about 264 milligrams per 100 grams. Additionally, they are rich in vitamin E, magnesium, and fiber, which help control cholesterol levels and promote heart health. In other words, they're a healthy and complete snack. The 5th food, flax seeds. Both brown and golden flax seeds contain iron, calcium, zinc, potassium, magnesium, omega-3, phosphorus, vitamin E, B-complex vitamins, and lignin, a substance with anti-cancer properties. Eating 100 grams of flax seeds provides your body with 200 milligrams of calcium. This food also prevents cardiovascular diseases. How to include flax seeds in your diet? There are many ways to consume flax seeds. For example, ground. Ground flax seeds are easier to digest, and the nutrients are more easily absorbed by the body. Whole seeds. Whole seeds can be added to yogurt, smoothies, salads, and cereals. Flaxseed oil. Flaxseed oil can be added to salads or used in food preparation. If you're unsure about the best way to consume flax seeds and the proven health benefits of eating them every day, watch my video. I'll leave a card in the comments. 4th food, firm tofu. That's why the Japanese have low osteoporosis rates compared to the rest of the world. Tofu is an excellent plant-based alternative, containing 350 to 450 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams. It's a great option for those following a vegan diet or looking to reduce dairy consumption. And now, my top 3. 3rd food, sardines. Canned sardines contain about 380 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams. Besides being rich in calcium, sardines are an excellent source of vitamin D, which is crucial for calcium absorption. 2nd food, chia seeds. I just made a video about chia seeds, and I'll leave a card at the end of this video for you to watch. Chia seeds contain about 631 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams. Besides calcium, chia is rich in fiber, omega-3, and antioxidants. It's a superfood that can be easily incorporated into your diet. And there's more. It helps regulate blood sugar, improve digestion, and even aid in weight loss. And the number 1 food, sesame seeds. They are calcium champions. Just 100 grams of sesame seeds contain an impressive 975 milligrams. That's over 7 or almost 8 times more than milk. Besides calcium, sesame seeds are rich in magnesium, zinc, and vitamin B6, which are also important for bone health. And the good news doesn't stop there. Sesame seeds don't just have positive effects on bones, but also on blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and antioxidant status. And they can help your joints. A randomized controlled trial showed that consuming a quarter cup of sesame seeds can bring significant relief to those suffering from osteoarthritis. In other words, arthritis. And if you're wondering about using sesame oil for knee pain caused by arthritis, compared to the leading topical anti-inflammatory, diclofenac gel, sesame oil has shown similar effectiveness for pain relief and some improvement in joint function. And here's something interesting. By incorporating these foods into your diet, you can strengthen your bones and joints and avoid the symptoms of calcium deficiency. And avoid taking medication. Did you enjoy the video? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share these tips with your loved ones. Now that you know the 7 foods that naturally contain more calcium than milk, try incorporating them into your routine and let me know. Which ones are already part of your routine? Or what do you do to improve your bone health? I'd love to read your comment. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more health tips. Always remember to consult a healthcare professional for personalized advice. especially if you have pre-existing medical conditions. And which video will you watch next? I'll share 3 relevant recommendations that appear for you. My video about the 10 proven health benefits of eating chia seeds every day. My video about eggs. Are eggs good or bad for your health? And my playlist on the best foods for fatty liver and much more. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this video. Include these 7 foods that contain more calcium than milk and enjoy all their benefits. May God bless us with health and life. Let's work together to promote the well-being of everyone. Remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.